Welcome everyone, and let's take a look at your 7-day planet messages for the week and look at the advice and see what's coming for us next week. And the first planet we're going to look at is Sun. And Sun is your personality, how you'll be feeling, and what energy you put out into the world. And you have Sun in Taurus, and it is acquisition. So you are very interested in gaining financial independence. You may be discovering something of value, finding something that you have been looking for a long time. And this will be important for you to acquire something. It could be property, it could be things that you are searching for, and you'll find what you need. And you are very determined to reach financial independence, stability, and security, and strong, faithful relationships. Because a Taurus is a very grounded, stable sign who doesn't like change and likes stability and security. So you are very much craving it this week. This week, avoid being greedy and over lavish behaviors. And there's a strong need for you to feel security, stability, and comfort in a relationship and in all areas of your life. Let's look at the moon. Moon is your emotions, your security, your dreams, and what you are desiring. And Moon is in Sagittarius. You're going to be very adventurous and optimistic. It is possible that you are planning a trip overseas or just somewhere abroad, a vacation, travel. Or it could also be that you're going to be receiving a visit from the past, or a visit from a friend from another country, from a distance somewhere. But moving is also important for you and possible to abroad or another country somewhere. You could be planning a move. Expressing feelings is going to be important. You're going to have a lot of positive feelings and emotions, possibly with the planning of travel. You could be traveling with family, and it's going to bring you a lot of optimistic, happy memories and happy, optimistic, adventurous mood that you're in this week. And the next planet is Mars. Mars is our protection, our action. And also, once again, Mars is in Sagittarius. And Mars in Sagittarius means that you are going to be pressured, or it's possibly that you may be pressuring someone. So it's important for you to kind of detach yourself from a situation if you're feeling that there is any conflict rising on the horizon. And you may need to stand back and kind of detach yourself from any conflict so that you could see the truth in a situation. There could be some arguments over what's important, over ideals. There could be competition, but avoid persuading someone too much, and also don't be heavily persuaded by someone. Just step back from a confrontatious situation, which could involve arguments over ideas and other things. And let's look at Mercury. Mercury is our change, and what is it that we need to initiate? And you have Mercury in Virgo, which is caution. So Mercury in Virgo is telling you that anything that you initiate and approach, make sure that you are doing it carefully with a lot of caution. Examine all the pros and cons of a situation or a problem before you take any action. Do not rush into anything. Think things thoroughly. Possibly consult with a specialist who may give you a helpful advice. There could be some tasks that need a lot of care and patience. You could be working on restoration projects and a lot of detailed work. But before you initiate something, approach it with care, caution, and patience. And the next planet is Jupiter. Jupiter rules Thursday, which is our planet of what is it that we need to, how do we need to promote what we're doing? How do we need to shine at work? It's a planet of power and money and gain. So you have Jupiter and Virgo patience. So here, don't be afraid to ask for assistance in a project here, because Virgo is perfection and serving others. So if you are struggling with something, don't be afraid to ask for help. A detailed approach, once again, is going to be important at your work. Patience, it could be a specialist activity that's needed for you. Health and attention to diet is also to your health important. Pay attention to your health, to what you're eating, and avoid being overly focused on something, and a little bit don't be obsessed with something with too many details, too much reorganizing or cleaning. Just step back when you feel that you have been concentrating on something way too much. And helping someone may also be happening. You may be helping someone this week. And the next planet we're going to look at is Venus. Once again, Venus is in Sagittarius. You have 1, 2, 3 Sagittariuses this week. A lot of Sagittarian influence. And it's flirtation. Venus, happy, positive, light-hearted emotions, adventure, optimism. You could be meeting someone from another country and entering a relationship with them, or someone that is normally could be someone that you're not, something that you're not familiar with, but it will be a lot of fun for you. It could also mean that you may meet someone at a university or another learning institution. It'd be adventurous relationship, adventurous partners, marriages and dating abroad, romance, holiday romances come with this card. A lot of communication, sharing thoughts. You'll be very communicating a lot. If you are already in the relationship, then you could be traveling somewhere with your partner, learning something new with your partner, sharing a lot of thoughts and a lot of communication, and saying to them what's exactly on your mind and not being worried about it. So a lot of open communication, flirtation here, optimism, learning together, and possibly traveling. And the last planet is Saturday, day of the Saturn. Saturn is our ancestors, our limitations, our karma. What is it that we need to overcome? And you have inheritance here, so there could be some matters about managing an inheritance, dealing with property. It could be your property, or it could be the property of others, property of your relatives. You could be selling or buying something, executive wills, a lot paperwork that requires long patient work, inheritance issues, property issues. There could be also a little bit of resentment against property issues, harboring any negative feelings, something that you'll have to overcome and deal with. But you'll be possibly contracts, wills, or just selling, moving, is what Saturn in Scorpio this week. Showing a lot of self-control and patient work, paperwork. So looks like a very positive week. You have a lot of Sagittarian, positive, adventurous influence here, and some Virgo, which means caution is recommended for you here. Be cautious and patient in things that you're initiating and working on. So I hope these messages were helpful to you. Have a wonderful week, and thank you for watching.